facebook.com/groups/Beyond the Limits Live. Hope you'll join me over there. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Profitability Power Hour. I was just over on Instagram and told folks to come over and join me on Facebook in the group here. I'm talking about, hey, Owen Montague, good to see you. I'm talking about the fifth aspect of value. I've been talking about value for the last 4 weeks, and every week I've given you one more aspect of value that will help you to charge what you're truly worth for your program, services, and products. So the first type of value, the first aspect of value I gave you was that you've got to have powerful self-worth. Like you've got to have a profound belief in what you can bring to the marketplace. Okay. The second type of value I shared is you've got to have clarity about value. Clarity about value means that you know your ideal client really, really well, your ideal customer avatar, your ideal client, whatever you want to call it, you know them so well that you know exactly with great clarity how to bring value to them. Okay. The third aspect of value I talked about was all about, I see you guys are popping on, welcome. The third aspect of value was all about, I said definition. Definition means that you know that there are 3 types of value specifically. I gave the 3 types of value, and I told you when you know those, it leads you to the fourth aspect of value, and that really is about being able to articulate value so your ideal clients know value when they see it, when they hear it. The last aspect of value that you must know, you must understand, is all about setting your fees. When you have self-worth, the number 1, when you have clarity, your ideal client, number 2, when you have, hey Kenneth Burnett, when you have number 3, the types of value, then you can articulate it. That's the fourth aspect of value. And then the last one, very, very simply, is putting all of that together, knowing that your fees fall within a certain range based on the type of service, product, or program that you're offering. And when you understand those ranges, articulating is easy, setting the fee is easy, you know you're charging what you're truly worth, you're putting time in, but you know you're being paid handsomely for the time you're putting in. Value is the secret sauce for being able to charge and get what you deserve for your program, services, and products. I see there are people on Instagram. I see there are people on Facebook. Please post your questions as we go through this. The Profitability Power Hour is something that I'm here doing, and I'm going to end on Instagram in video. Yep. The Profitability Power Hour is something I'm here doing every week, every Wednesday in the group at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. I'm usually here for about 20 minutes, sometimes shorter, sometimes longer. It depends on your questions. It depends on your engagement. I really want to grow this group, so please invite your friends to join me, your colleagues to be part of this dialogue. I used to do it on my Facebook page, but now I'm doing it in the private group because you guys are loyal members of my tribe, and I want to serve you, and I want to, reward you, so to speak, for being here in this group. So definitely share this video, share the group so that your friends and colleagues can come and join the group. If you want to get notified beyond the notifications in the group, you can send a text to 38470, the words profit now, to 38470, and you'll get a text message when we go live. They're automated. It's a text message. You get notified. It's great. People love it because sometimes the calendar can get away from you. But if you get a reminder, you know to come when we're starting and you don't miss a thing. If you miss it, for whatever reason, you can see it in the group for about 48 hours, and then you can go to my YouTube channel and watch all of the replays. So as I was talking about the 5 aspects of value, just know that you can actually find all of the replays, not just for the today's aspect of value, but all 5 aspects that I've been talking about at my YouTube channel. WendyY Bailey is my YouTube channel. You can also learn more about any one of these in my latest book. I charge for that, Mastering the Mindset for Sales Success. It's a book that's an easy read. I was #1 new release in self-help books under 90 minutes to read it. So if you read it straight through, it's going to be a 90-minute read. The thing that I like to tell people about the book is you can buy it. If you buy the paperback, you have to actually join me in a city on my city tour for the paperback now. If you buy the paperback, what you can do is you can highlight and dog-ear the pages because it's that kind of book. It's an easy read. I share lots of client stories. I try to give you lots of insight into what works and how you can make the I charge for that concept meaningful for you. I loved writing it because I've been working with the concept for so long. And the 5 aspects of value that I've been sharing over the last 5 weeks in the Profitability Power Hour are straight from the book. I go into a little bit more detail in the book, and I go into even more detail when I'm talking about it live on my national book tour. I kicked it off last month in Raleigh, North Carolina, and this week, tomorrow, I will be in Philadelphia for the next city that's on the list. If you want more information, I'd love to see you there. Go to ichargeforthat.com and you'll get all the details. Please pre-register so that we have you on the registration before you get there. Okay, please pre-register. Your registration gets you a copy of the book, access to the Evening of Empowerment. I'm going to be speaking and sharing a lot more detail with you from the book. I'm going to be reading from the book, and I'm going to be signing the book and taking pictures with you when you come out to the Evening of Empowerment that's related to I Charge for That. You have questions? I want to take them now, and then I'm going to sign off. So what questions can I answer for you? I see that there are people here. I've been talking about value. Value. If you don't know how to express value, if you don't know how to define value, if you don't know how to be clear about what value looks like for your ideal client, you're really missing out on an opportunity to really set your fees at a place that makes you happy. Kenneth will tell you that I'm one of those people, I'm a coach that talks to you about your happy place. I'm not going to tell you exactly what to charge. I'm going to give you the ranges, but I'm going to ask you questions so that you know it's a happy place for you. And I define happy place very simply. If you set the fee and the client says, yes, I want to do that, and you work with the client and they're the client from hell, they're unreasonable, they're challenging, they're difficult, whatever the case is, it's especially cool. And I see you guys. Hey, Tanya Lowe. Hey, Dr. Tanya. When you are actually in a place where you're dealing with the client from hell, does your price still make you happy? Does your price still make you happy? That's the happy place. So you have to start examining those kinds of opportunities in a way that says, I've charged what I truly deserve, even if I get a challenging client, even if I get a time-consuming client, even if I get a client who's really difficult, I'm still going to be happy with the fee that I've set for whatever the program, the service, or product is. When you understand value and how to articulate it in a way that you set your fees in the right place, it is the happy place, then you're going to start to see income acceleration in your business. You're actually going to start to see consistent cash flow in your business. You're not going to be dealing with less than ideal clients. I talk about those a lot as well. And you're going to be happy because you're doing what you love. At least I hope you are, and you're getting paid handsomely, appropriately for what you're doing. Remember that I'm talking all the time these days about my latest book. I charge for that, Mastering the Mindset for Sales Success. It is a mindset book, it's a sales book, it's a self-help book, all rolled up into one. It's a business growth book as well. So you can definitely find out all the details about the city near you where I'm coming at ichargeforthat.com. ichargeforthat.com is where you can gain more information about it. Remember, I'm going to be in Philly tomorrow, and I'm here every Wednesday in the group right here, talking about profitability specifically. The Profitability Power Hour is every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, right here in our private Facebook group. If you'd like to invite your friends to come over and check us out, be sure to tell them to find us on Facebook at facebook.com/groups/Beyond Limits Live. This is a topic I can talk about a long time, okay? But I want to be sure that you guys are really starting to reap the rewards of the Profitability Power Hour. It's not just the Wendy Y Show. If you have questions, I'm here to help you. One of the questions that came up in a previous episode of the Profitability Power Hour is, what do you do when you have a client who questions the fee you've set for a particular program, service, or product? Well, there are a couple of things you want to consider. First of all, you need to make sure they're your ideal client. They're your ideal client, because your ideal client is always, always, always ready, willing, and able to invest in themselves by hiring you and paying for your program, services, and products. That's your ideal client. If they're less than ideal, they're going to question your fee. So you've got to find out, first of all, if they're truly your ideal client. The second thing you want to consider is, based on where they are, there are only 5 real objections that you're going to encounter with a client. Just 5. It's not like a ton of them. I actually borrowed these 5 from Zig Ziglar. They're only 5. Lack of time, lack of need, lack of money, disbelief in you, and disbelief in your ability to solve the problem that they're finding. I'm going to go through them one more time. Lack of time, lack of need, lack of money, disbelief in your ability to solve the problem, and disbelief in you. Okay? So those are the 5 objections. So if your objections fall outside of that, it's truly something related to value. That's why value is so important when you are talking to your ideal clients, when you're talking to clients about hiring you, when you are interviewing them just like they're interviewing you to come on board into your business. Value is the answer to everything. And I always say this, but I'm going to repeat it. It's never about the money. It's never about the money. If the client is in survival mode, as in they're trying to keep a roof over their heads, they're trying to figure out how to pay the mortgage, keep the lights on, it is about the money. Okay? But if the client is not in a position where they're struggling, they're in survival mode, it truly is about financial priority. It's about choice. And what guides your client to the right choice to hire you, if your client is ideal, is value. So you got to be able to say, I know your need and I can satisfy it. The time is right and I can show you why the time is right now. I can tell you that you're going to get a return on your investment, so you don't have to worry about expending the money because you're going to get it back. I am the person, because of my expertise in the marketplace and what I've done to help my other clients. And I've solved this problem with other clients before, and I know I can do the same with you. Those are your objections. And every single one of them, I promise you, are about value. Now, I've been talking a little bit. I want to make sure that if you have any questions, that I can answer your questions. Hello, Miss Wilma. I see that you're there. Feel free to post your questions below, and I'll start looking at them while I'm going over a couple of things, doing a little bit of housekeeping. Remember, I'm here for the Profitability Power Hour right here in the group every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to get a text message so you know when I'm coming live, aside from the Facebook notifications, definitely go to your messages on your cell phone and text 38470, the words "profit now," no spaces, to 38470, and you'll be notified. You'll be added to the text list and you'll get the notifications. All of the past episodes of the Profitability Power Hour are on YouTube. Go to youtube.com/WendyY Bailey. You'll hear all of the previous aspects of value that I've been sharing over this is the 5th week that I've been sharing it. And it's coming from my latest book. I charge for that, Mastering the Mindset for Sales Success. And I want to invite you to come out to the tour. I've said it a few times. I'm repeating it. I just want to make sure you don't miss it if you just joined us. You can go to ichargeforthat.com, ichargeforthat.com. I'm also doing a no-cost selling masterclass that I know will benefit you greatly. We did it last night and we had a great time. I apologize, they're doing the yard, so it's right here in at my window. So that's what you hear. But we had a great time on the no-cost selling masterclass. You can find out more about that and sign up for the live encore that is Saturday, this Saturday, the 25th at 11 a.m. Eastern. No replay, live encore. How to Sell with Confidence, Grace, and Ease. That's the name of the no-cost masterclass. You want to get in on it. It's a great time. We had a good time talking about everything. And I want you to be there as part of it. Go to businessbeyondlimits.com/masterclass. businessbeyondlimits.com/masterclass, and that's how you can sign up for it. I don't see any questions. I'm excited that you guys were able to jump on. I want to see more of you, so remember to invite your colleagues, friends, and family to become a member of this group so that they can get this yummy content too. Take care, everybody. Bye.